Now, another way to manage water is to protect the water supply. And that may seem like a bigger issue than you as an individual homeowner can tackle, but that's not entirely true. Our homes, driveways, sidewalks, even streets create a barrier in the natural cycle of water being absorbed back into the ground. That means that the normal groundwater supply is depleted, so there's less of it for us to use. One solution is to create surfaces that are stable enough to drive and to walk on, but will let rainwater pass through them. It's called Pervious paving, and this is a great example. Rather than running off of this driveway, rainwater soaks into it and down into the soil below. Now, the payback for this kind of improvement is less obvious, but it can mean less money is spent on detention ponds, storm sewers, and other expensive infrastructures. So there's an economic advantage for the whole community. However, pervious pavement doesn't address roof runoff, but we found a system that did.
What we're trying to do is reduce the runoff issues, which causes erosion and sedimentation of our rivers and streams, but then also be able to have an increased water supply for all kinds of uses. In residential, that can be potable, which means drinking water, or we can be using it for irrigation, flushing toilets, clothes washing, a variety of uses. How our system works is we're going to capture the water off your roof through your traditional downspouts and gutters, and then we're going to filter that water through one of our vortex filters before it enters the tank. That way we're not having sediment, which can carry bacteria, which can create algae in your tank. We're always going to have clean water.
Ben also told us that one of these systems can pay for itself in 3 to 5 years. And think about the fact that after it's paid for, all of it is just money in your pocket. Now, we don't expect you to get rich going green, but it's certainly easier to help the environment when it also helps your household budget. But if you're on a tight budget and some of this stuff is a little out of reach, just check for any water leak you may have in and around your home. Leaky faucets, leaky hose bibs, or a toilet that's constantly leaking, these things waste tons and tons of water every year and cost very little, if anything, to fix. You can also pay attention to how long those kids spend in the shower and be sure to wash only full loads of clothes and dishes. Now, these savings really add up.